So I'm Connor Shaw here at House of Hope, and I had the privilege of spending some time with Brian Braddock not too long ago visiting here, and immediately was blown away with meeting the people in the building. That's where it started. And then Brian explained to me the operational side of things at House of Hope, and then he showed me the homes in the village. And it does feel like a village. It feels like a community. It feels like a neighborhood when you come in the gate and you see the walking paths, you see the outdoor space, you see the hardtop with the basketball goals, the playground for the children, the worship center right on campus, so that the people living here could be involved and participate in the daily Bible studies, but also have access to the computers, resources that they would need to have some stability in their life, and then also provide for themselves and their family permanently sooner than later. But I think what I found most neat about the people living here, literally, I mean, the houses that I'm looking at right now, literally the person living to their left and the person living to the right and the person directly across from them are going through the same thing at the same time. And we were designed to thrive in fellowship. So for them to have people going through the same thing, sharing the experiences, sharing what they've learned from those experiences, being vulnerable together so that they can become the best versions of themselves together. And that's especially important to have that sort of fellowship and that sort of bond when you're going through challenging transitions. And so I can see that becoming sort of a safe haven of a village here. And so then from here, we drove over to the other campus where Brian was explaining to me that could be more of an intense transition for people trying to break free from their addictions. And I can only imagine the only thought that they have at that time is either fall back to what's become comfortable for them or persevere and really just survive through those moments. I'm sure survival is the #1 thing on their mind. And so House of Hope has created a safe haven, a place where they have food, the necessity of water and shelter and a safe place to sleep so that they can survive. But then from that have a game plan to put the pieces together of a more hopeful future. And then from there, Brian took me over to the 100+ acres of the property that House of Hope acquired and developing here soon, and I won't steal y'all's thunder on that, but I will say that I was excited listening to Brian speak so passionately about the mission, about the intentions of what they're going to do with that property. So I'm pumped to see the evolution of that. I'm pumped to see what God at work at that property. And I will say this about House of Hope: there are some tremendous convictions and missions behind it, but it's the people that carried it out. It's the people who believe in it the most, that have the conviction to answer His call to create something that provides hope for people when they need it the most. And I think of Romans 12:12 when it says, "Be joyful in hope. Be joyful in hope. Be patient in affliction, and be faithful in prayer." And that seems to be the foundation here at House of Hope. So for anyone that's tuning in to listening to me talk about this, I would absolutely encourage you to learn more about it. And if if you feel the call to donate, know that you're donating to a worthy cause and something that these people really are dependent on and growing from. So thank you.